2018, and I'm Tochiba.
And I'm Grace Brown, and you're watching The Nuts and Bolts Show.
Happy Friday, and please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Grace, did you know that leaves are going to start falling tomorrow?
Why?
Tomorrow's our first day of fall.
Fall is cool, but these announcements are superb.
True that. Let's do these announcements. Attention 8th graders, raising money for DC. All candle money is due to the office at this time. If you have candle money, please bring it to the office at this time.
Well, we are finally staffed up and ready to launch T-Bolt Times. Yes, Northmont Middle School has its very own school online newspaper. Go to tbolttimes.com and you'll find feature stories about stereotyping, recycling, sports reports, opinion pieces, and great poll, memes, and videos. So check out T-Bolt Times and answer the burning question, which is better, nacho cheese or Cool Ranch Doritos? Well, we'll report your opinion next week.
To our middle school's cross-country team, tomorrow as they travel to Centerville for their meets. Go Bolts.
Attention Muse Machine members and those who are about to join Muse Machine. We are going to see the School of Rock the musical. We will ride the bus on October 3rd to the Schuster Center with this jolt of energy, joy, and mad skills. Which is how Entertainment Weekly describes the guitar-shredding, bass-slapping, mind-blowing musical. Tickets are $40 and can be purchased in the guidance office. Don't miss out. And here's one more video from Yearbook. You know, you only have a couple more chances to win these cheese balls.
That's right. I better order my yearbook tonight so I can be entered in this raffle. I want those sweet tarts.
Back off, girl. Those sweet tarts are mine.
We'll see about that.
So, Northmont students, buy your yearbook.
Well, they're still $35.
Speaking of sports, it's football game day.
Northmont versus Wayne is going to be epic.
You know what makes me more hype?
The Northmont football hype video?
Duh. Let's take a look. Wow, I'm going to that game.
Me too. I wouldn't miss it. And you don't want to miss it either.
Did you know that?
Did you know what?
Did you know that Miss Cooper has some helpful tips and tricks to use on her iPad?
And because this Wednesday's video was cut halfway through, let's take one more look at that segment of Did You Know?
Hi, everybody. Did you know that selecting text that you've typed can be easier than trying to use your finger and then dragging the handlebars around what you want to select? I personally find the selection of text so frustrating on my iPad, but I've discovered something that you might like. Okay, so let me turn this, and it's going to take a moment to focus up. I am in a note right now. In order for this to work, you need to have something typed. So your in Notability or Pages or Keynote or Notes, but you have typed something. You're not on Safari, you're not on Google Chrome because you didn't type that stuff. So I'm in a note. All right, here we go. I'm going to select a word. So I'm going to tap on a word, and I don't care that the little magnifying glass did not just come up. What I'm looking for is that the yellow cursor is somewhere in the word that I want to select. The yellow line that flashes is called your cursor. And as long as that yellow line is touching the word, whether it's in the word or on the front or on the end of the word, this will work. So I'm going to take 2 fingers. There they are, 2 fingers. And I'm going to tap 1 time on the screen. And by doing that, it selected just that word. But now I'm going to take 2 fingers and I'm going to tap 2 times on the screen. And that will select the sentence where that word was. And then I'm going to take 2 fingers and I'm going to tap 3 times on the screen. 1, 2, 3. And that will select the entire paragraph. So again, the process is this. You tap a word that you want to select. And I don't know whether you can see this or not because we're on a really low budget here on Did You Know? I'm just using one iPad to the next. So hopefully you can see that yellow flashing line, your cursor, and it's touching the end of the word instructional. I take 2 fingers, I tap 1 time. It selects the word. I tap two times with 2 fingers. 1, 2. Selects the sentence. And I tap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And it selects the entire paragraph. All right. So that's a way of easily selecting text. And I've got one more for you. This is a bonus. On your external keyboard, if you do a Command A is the shortcut for select all. So let's say you have a 3-page paper and you want to change the font on the entire thing. You can do a Command A on your external keyboard, and that will select the whole thing, and then you can change the font all at once. Now you know.
Why are volleyball players so generous with their money?
Because everyone loves volleyball?
No, well, but because you should always tip a good server.
Huh?
You know, like a server at a restaurant.
Oh, well, speaking of food, isn't it about time we saw today's lunches?
You're right. Let's see today's lunches.
It's hard time, I'm giving some praise to those that got me where I am today. Got to thank Mama for the cooking, Daddy for the whooping, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where
I know that every day is a great day and all, but today is a really great day.
Of course, it's Friday. We have a whole 2-day weekend ahead of us, a football game tonight, and it's going to be a great one.
Well, that's our show.
Don't forget to be respectful,
Have a good Friday.
be responsible,
Have an even better weekend.
and be resourceful, because that's the Northmont way.
Have a fantastic Friday.